Surprise, I'm not one of those people. Hey guys, today I've got Wolf brand chili with beans. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And if you end up liking the video, give me a thumbs up and send it to all your friends. So, Wolf brand chili is an excellent source of protein. It's an authentic Texas recipe. I ran out of other packaged meals to look into, so I opened up my cupboard and found this. I'm really tired today, so I figure I can just heat this guy up and bam, dinner. It's got heating directions for stovetop and a microwave, and I think I know what we're going to do here is use the microwave. So let's pour chili in a microwave safe dish. Cover and microwave on high for 2 minutes or until hot. Let stand for 1 minute and stir before serving. So put it in a bowl, put it in the microwave, done. So this is beef and beans, I think. Let's see what other kind of meat's in here. It's beef and pork, and then pinto beans, beef broth, tomato puree, Conagra brands, made in Fort Worth. So I know I complain a lot about sodium. This one has 1,670 milligrams per can of chili, so definitely up on the upper end. It does have a lot of potassium though, which is supposed to counterbalance the sodium to some extent, but it's probably better. It would probably be better if I just didn't eat this, but I'm hungry. So we're going to give it a shot. It's lighter in color than I was anticipating. It smells like chili. There we go. If you puncture a hole in the bottom, oh, but there's no lip on the bottom. There we go. We'll let air in so that we can get the stuff out a little bit better. Yep, see that? Delicious. Fortunately, I don't have any crackers or anything, but that's okay. Saltines would no doubt just make it more salty. Might have some cheese in the fridge to throw on top, but okay. Looks it's like dog food or something. That's pretty good. I could probably eat it just like this. I want some hot food. If I want it cold, I'd just eat some cereal. That there. All that deliciousness. I'm going to go pop this in the microwave for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Chili went in for 2 minutes. It looks like it's pretty warm. I didn't have any cheese, so I'll just have to suffer. I didn't have any crackers anyway, but I did find some bread that I toasted. So, bread and chili is my dinner tonight. Good old cowboy meal. Except cowboys probably didn't heat it in a microwave. But that's okay. I can feel the heartburn coming just looking at this. It's pretty rough looking, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Let's see. It's really hot. Wait for it to cool a little bit so that I don't sear off my taste buds. I will say this though. This little can has a lot of chili in it. It says it says that this is just one serving, but that seems like a lot of chili for one serving, which is good if you're hungry, and I'm pretty hungry. Perfect hungry, lonely guy meal, one big can of chili, not for sharing, just for stuffing your face and having your internal organs sizzle out of existence later. First bite, I got a big old chunk of meat, which is something that a lot of canned food tends to neglect. So the fact that there's actually meat in this is wonderful. It's not overly spicy. You can taste a little bit of spice, but you mostly just taste the chili-ness of it. Beans are really firm. I don't even know what's actually in chili. Oats, chili peppers, beef broth, tomato puree, cornstarch, salt, sugar, spices, garlic powder, and some other stuff. So I guess it's just mostly meat and water and a little bit of spices. Tastes too good. It's not too overpowering. Get some bread here. It's good on toast. You ever heard the phrase shit on a shingle? This is basically what they're talking about. So, I would imagine the SOS is not as delightful. It's probably about the same coming out though. You know, a lot of people, I say a lot of people, some people apparently eat their chili with spaghetti. Super weird. It's kind of weird to eat it with toast, but I don't have any crackers. Normally I just eat it with some crackers and some cheese, or like on a hot dog. That'd be good. Yeah, I couldn't find any cheese in the fridge, but this would be really good with like a little drizzling of shredded cheddar. Man, it was a long day today. And since the time change, it's basically dark by the time I get home. Weather's getting cooler. Chili is a good old comfort food, I guess. I don't eat a lot of chili out of the can. It was never really a big thing in our household when I was a kid. Eating it too fast. Now, there's not much I miss about my ex-wife, but she could make chili. She had this 3-bean and meat chili. Oh man, it was so good. Won some awards for vegetarian chili, but I told her, listen, if I'm going to eat some chili, I'm going to want some meat in it. So she had to alter it so that I wouldn't waste away. Because, I mean, what is chili if not meat and beans? Vegetarian chili? I don't know, I guess it's just beans with the same kind of spices. All this can says is spices. It doesn't say what kind of spices. Just spices and garlic powder. So I think I would use like cumin and chili powder. Oh, this has chili powder in it right there. What even is chili powder? Is it like ground up chili peppers? Is it related to chili peppers at all? I don't know. Dehydrated chilies. This has a lot of, not so much heat, but a lot of flavor. There's this place in town. I think it's Lenny's. Is it Lenny's? I don't remember. I think it's Lenny's. They have a voodoo chili. It's like ridiculously hot. But you never want to go to lunch at work, get some voodoo chili, come back. You're in for a rough afternoon. This one's not so spicy though. I'm feeling like I could probably keep this in for a little while. I'm sure you guys don't really want to hear about my digestive issues. But like every kind of spice or fat or every little thing, there's another part of you that is going to hurt after you eat it. Some things will give you heartburn. Some things will give you the runs. It's always a gamble, unless you're one of those people who keeps like a food diary. Surprise, I'm not one of those people. I probably should be though. Could keep down all the different, nutrition facts, get the sodium just right too much. But I guess in some ways, these videos are a food diary. A diary that I'm sharing with you, the internet, and my closest friends and family. Mostly my friends and family, I think. But that's okay. Because even if you're not my closest friends and family, we're all family now. What is family if not for someone you can have dinner with? Break bread. So even though I'm sitting here by myself eating my Wolf brand chili, I'm sure there are some of you that will appreciate the company Made a little too much bread. Wiped out the chili. Got a little bread left. That's okay. I'm pretty sure this bread is kind of moldy anyway, so you can add that on top of the chili-ness. Well, that was good. I enjoyed it. It seemed at first like it was going to be a little too much, but I went through it pretty quick. I guess the bowl is just, more bigger around than it is thick, so it looked like more. I don't know. But that's okay. One serving, one can, 590 calories per can, plus some bread. I'm fairly satisfied. There was a lot of chunks of ground meat. I don't know if it was pork or if it was beef, but a lot of meat, a lot of beans. It wasn't very liquidy towards the end. It was really chunky all the way through, which I appreciate in a chili. I'm not really one of those, chili festival kind of people, but when you're hungry and it's cold outside and you just need something to warm the belly during dinner and after dinner, chili is a good solution for that. And this is a good chili. I would definitely try this again. I don't know if they make different heat levels. I'll have to investigate. I'm pretty sure you could get some of this on Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to try it yourself. But thumbs up from me. Not overly spiced, very filling. I could probably make a habit of it. Anyway, thanks for joining me for dinner, and I'll see you next time.